have a confession to make. At some point, I used to think I would be good enough to make music and make a career out of it. And I forgot that art was about expression, right? But the truth is, I needed a way to make money. And my struggle isn't special. We are all creatives. And I guess this year has been me trying to figure out a way to still give myself a chance to bet on myself after perhaps feeling like there's so many dreams that go in and hide for the sake of practicality on this continent. I truly believe art is important to who people are. My reflection on this year, my promise to myself this year was to take more bets on myself. And it's been hard. It's been one of the hardest years of my adult life. But it's also brought me blessings and it's brought me growth. But more than that, this past year, through all its struggles, I've been doing something that matters a lot to me. And that's been building out a pipeline for people who are storytellers, creators, and curators.
This is because the infrastructure that is leaves their brilliance stranded. The hard work is taken for granted, and many of them are left stuck fighting for their own future alone. This gap matters to me.
For 10 years, I've been building technology, and for the past 4, I've been learning how to build resilient networks, decentralized systems where value flows directly, where ownership is provable, where intermediaries can't extract rent, and if they do, there are alternatives. As I learned, I kept thinking, this is exactly what creatives need. Half the creatives on this continent make less than $60 a month. That won't even cover 2 months of data. The infrastructure that most creators take for granted, the path to visibility, the speed of payment, it takes much longer to build from where they are. Let's double click on that. By 2050, 1 in every 3 people aged 15 to 34 will be from Africa. That's the future telling its stories. At least that's the future trying to. Right now, those stories take way longer to amplify. Partly because the path to visibility requires capital most don't have. We ask why certain voices reach millions while others barely leave their city. The answer is often simpler than we think. The infrastructure to amplify them hasn't been built for that geography, for that rhythm, or for that reality. We're building the vision of the future piece by piece, starting with what creators need most. Infrastructure that backs the community behind them and facilitates commerce. I see us as something new, a space to reward collaborative experiments in the creator ecosystem, supporting failing forward and scaling commercial success for the creative entrepreneur while celebrating authentic stories. The dignity of the artist, the willingness to create, the boldness to move as an artist, that's the culture we want to encourage. We're building this, but we need your help in 2 ways. First, you can go to sasasasa.co/forge to learn more, where artists, musicians, filmmakers, curators, event organizers, and other collaborators just come, share learnings, and help shape what we want to build next. Now, we're looking for the first 100 to help test, break, and improve the platform with us. Second, if you believe in this, we're at the beginning of something that requires belief and capital to sustain. To pre-seed investors, people who see this infrastructure gap and want to fund builders solving for it. If that resonates with you, reach out to us at partnerships@sasasasa.co. This only works if the right people show up. Creators who tell us when we're off, investors who back us when the path gets unclear, that is part of that first foundation. We understand infrastructure might not be glamorous, but it's what we think lets brilliance become undeniable. So we're building a launchpad to reach for the stars, and it's already working. Come and build it with us.
Now, you might not know me, or you might have forgotten. So, for those of you who are seeing my face for the first time, my name is Alfred, and I guess I've been a bit quiet. If you can try and find me online.
But I am now back and excited to show you what we've been up to and the kind of partnerships we've been cooking. Stay tuned.